Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal review on episode 2 of Perfect 10 Liners. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the next day we see Ok got a text from Yipun about a group picture to post, and he posted a picture with a smirk. Turns out the picture that Ok posted was a picture of Arm when he fell off stage. Out of all of Ark's friends, Worm be the one to know. Worm whispered to Ark saying that he sees Ark post about Arm. Now, I guess Worm knows it's Arm that Ark likes because Ark doesn't post about anybody. Arm didn't like that Ark posted an embarrassing picture of him. Arm didn't even focus in class because of it. So his friend tries to calm him down and let him see the bigger picture, and it worked. That thought kept his mind off Ark. Everything was going smoothly until Jet and Yipun came to ask Arm to deliver Ark's football shoes, and the rage came back. So now, because people basically bailed on Sand, Sand was left to monitor Arm to not do anything stupid. And stupid he did. Arm went to the field and yelled out, both bad mouthing Ark and yelling out his name. But when Ark came, Arm, he barely could say anything. He was all talk behind his back, but when he showed up, he couldn't say anything. But then came Pond to rescue Sand from a ball that could barely arm him. Anyways, and as you can see, it was love at first sight. Think on worms to sense the love. Worm can read a room and a person. Anyways, Worm told Pond to go to the hospital and let Sand bring him. Basically, Worm is indicating Pond to pretend that he's hurt by the ball that hit him, and also let Ark and Arm have their moment. So while walking, Sand noticed that Pond looked and walked perfect for someone who should be injured, so Pond resumed pretending to be injured with all the tactics, and Sand immediately believed. Meanwhile, Arm told Ark why he's there, and because Ark doesn't want Arm to leave, he forced Arm to stay. What I noticed about Poon's characters is that they are very much extrovert, even in real life, because Sand here went all the way to a different building to get a cart from a cleaning lady. Meanwhile, on the field came Anukon, who came to give Arm gift and Ark. She also told Arm that Ark never accepted her friend request, and this shocked Arm because he thought Ark did accept. Then he said that he will talk to Ark about it. Then she decided to leave because she sees Ark coming. Honestly, that is how she will lose the guy. Then Ark came. Arm told Ark that at times like this, Ark should have his lover to cheer him on, and Ark told Arm that he is single. And then Arm replied that Ark should hurry and find a lover, and Ark looked at Arm and said he is hurrying, indicating he is doing it right now with Arm. The tension was getting too real, so Arm tries to leave, but Ark stopped him, telling Arm he should help him carry home all the snacks and gifts. Then Ark decided to take one of his gifts, write Arm's name on it, and give it to Arm. Then we see Sand and Pond arrived at Pond's condo, and because Sand could not get a ride back to his dorm at this time, Pond offered to lend his car to Sand. Sand was shocked because Pond gave the key to him and they are complete strangers. So Pond introduced himself and so did Sand. Then Pond told Sand that they are not strangers anymore. Let me tell you, Ark and his friends are just alike. No wonder Worm could read them like a book. Meanwhile, at the entrance at the dorm came Ark, who is dropping off Arm. But before Arm leaves, Arm asked Ark why he didn't accept the girl's friend request, but then Ark said he forgot. But looking at Ark's face, I think the reason he never accepted her request is because he doesn't like her. And if he did accept her friend request, she will probably be like all the fangirls. So because Arm forced Ark to accept the girlfriend request, which Arm thought Ark did, but it turns out Ark blocked Arm from his friend request. I think it's safe to say that Arm should mind his own business, and if the girl wants to be accepted, she should go to Ark herself, even though I know Ark will probably reject and ignore her badly. Ark and Arm relationship will be a hate and love relationship for sure. I swear, people really doesn't want to stay in his room because of his roommate. I wonder if his roommate is Yotha. So Arm decided to message Ark, and while his friends are entertaining themselves to read the reply, Ark was not being nice considering Arm was not nice either. But because Arm mentioned about the girl again, Ark blocked Arm again. Bear in mind, Ark blocked Arm also on Instagram as well. Because class got cancelled and it's raining, people wanted Sand to drive the car he had, but Sand said he gave the car back, plus he won't tell them who he got the car from. Sand can keep a secret. So they decided to walk to the cafe but got soaked in the rain, and while there, the cafe they spot Ark. Ark then tries to talk to Arm and telling him to not to catch a cold, but Arm completely ignores Ark. So because Arm is ignoring him and playing the stubborn game, Ark shouted to request from everyone to take care of Arm for him. That was the most embarrassing moment for poor Arm. Later, Arm friends telling Arm that they think Ark is flirting with Arm, but Arm said that it's not true. Ark is just enjoying messing with them. I feel like these two are not getting the enough recognition as they should. Also, the pink drink is very popular. Anyways, while at the table, Yipun expresses how sorry of a mentor she is to Arm and that she should have provided notes, but luckily for Arm, Ark has those notes he needs to give to Arm. You can see Arm does not want Ark to give him the notes. And the reason he doesn't want it from Ark is because the notes are at Ark's condo, but Arm was forced to go. I don't know what magic Ark using, but it's working in his favor. Now they got to the condo, and because Ark noticed Arm got a bit of a sick cough, Ark also gave Arm flu medicine. Ark told Arm he will give Arm the notes when he's finished showering, but when he got out, Arm was asleep. I'm telling you, Ark may be rough, but it's his way of showing that he cares towards Arm. Later, Pond sees People and Sand told Pond they're waiting for Arm, but they don't know where he is and they can't get to him because he's not answering his phone. Pond then told People and Sand that he might know where Arm is, and so Pond called Ark, and Ark told Pond that Arm is sleeping. When Arm wakes up, he will bring him to the dorm. Arm woke up. That flu medicine was super strong to put Arm to sleep. Anyways, Ark gave his notes to Arm, but only two subjects. My guess Ark planned it so Arm can come to his condo often. Meanwhile, when Sand and People got to the dorm, Sand realized his room key is with Arm, so People tries to invite Sand to his room to stay, but Sand said People's roommate is so scary. Still, I think People's roommate is Yota. So because of this, Pond said he will wait with Sand until Arm gets there, and immediately Sand agrees. Sand fell for this boy hard. Also, I love Mark hairstyle. Meanwhile, they're waiting. Sand out here feeding his future man. Then Sand sees Ark car and out goes Arm, and immediately Sand got suspicious. They both confronted each other because Arm sees that Sand was with Pond. They now feel like something is up with each other and their senior. Later, Ark texted Arm about taking his medication, and you can tell with all the texts and back and forth reply, Arm is slowly starting to like the caring Ark. Arm is taking pictures of him taking the medication because Ark asked for a picture to prove that he's taking the medicine before bed. The next day at the dorm, because he's going to the cinema and Yipun was to meet up first, but Yipun called Arm to tell him that she is with Jet going to the cinema and that she called Ark and told Ark to pick Arm up. Sometimes I feel this was all Ark's plan. While driving, Arm was asleep and got woken up by a sudden stop. Now, Ark, driving recklessly fast to crash into a car that overtake him. I was so upset with Ark because he clearly did not think of the safety of Arm. Ark let his anger get the best of him and crashed into the car. Then that's when he sees Arm having a bit of a panic attack, but also got bruised from the seatbelt. You stupid! Why would you do that? Ark called Jet to tell him the news. This is so bad. Yipun left Ark in charge of her mentee and Ark almost killed him. Arm ended up with a bit of a scratch from the seatbelt. Thank God that is all he got. Then Art came looking sad and even apologized because even though he let his anger overpower him, he never meant for Arm to get hurt, and now he's crying because he could have killed him. Now I see, God of fire, but Arm here is literally water to calm your ass down. Anyways, Harm let Ark know that it's okay and it's not his fault, even though it is, but I guess I get what he means. Ark then hugged Arm and promised he will do his best to fully take care of Arm from now on. Okay, guys, that is the end of my personal review on episode 2 of Perfect 10 Liners. Stay tuned for my review on episode 3. And as always, if you like my reviews, give them a thumbs up, subscribe with notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I'll see you next time.